Hello there. Wise Wolf here with another Soundwave Alliance reading. This is gonna get so much fun. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get fucking better.
Sveiki atkal visiem.
Hello, Latvian. And sveiki, Latvian.
Yeah. Oh, right. We're getting to that part.
We are last episode we stumbled across Osses and I want to rip my eyes out after the usage of the Linkin Park song without the context and meaning other than just revealing that Soundwave's now a daddy. He's a daddy now.
I can't take it. Seriously. How can I... Seriously.
You're like, how can you take
How could I read this multiple times without going insane? Maybe I did.
Perhaps you did, you just didn't realize it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. You totally forget. Like when you read something, you don't really know until somebody points it out that you've probably gone insane.
Yeah. Any new comments? Nope.
Yeah,
Nothing.
The link is being shared around right about now.
You're gonna post it on Writing Works?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, for some reason it's not updating the fact that it's now episode 4, not episode 3.
You can update. You can change it later.
Yeah, she could forever bother me.
Okay.
So despite really this is not episode 3, this is episode 4. I just messed up along the way and put a 4 instead of a 3. So anyways, a 3 instead of a 4. So anyways, let's read. Gonna full screen it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking at the first paragraph and I already feel a headache coming on. Someone strangle me for crying out loud. I just can't. I can't even read it. I just can't.
What? Want me to read it?
I can't. No, I'm gonna read it. It's just, oh my god, there's only so much I can take. It's like I can't even read this. While Soundwave and Berserk were kissing each other, yeah, the Autobots and the humans were watching them.
Yeah, I think it would be better if they started shooting those fuckers.
I can't. I can't. It's like I'm struggling to even continue reading at this point.
We're not even finished. We're only
just
halfway done.
We just started. We just started this live stream, and already it's like I can't even continue onwards. Anyways, that's the stream. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh come on! Don't end it that fast.
Bumblebee made a slight gagging sound. Berserk diverted her attention to him. Bumblebee. You just hear me dying in the background, just screaming internally.
I can't. This shit is too good to fucking. This is painfully. Just let me read it this once. You need your strength.
Hey, now I must go on. I can't let you're reading the dialogue. I have to get you to the brink of it all.
Yeah.
Bumblebee beeped something as Raph and Berserk looked at the Autobot. Raph looked up at the Berserk and said,
Jessica do Autobots and Zipticons mate? And what does he mean by time you had together?
Berserk looked down at the little boy and said,
What Bumblebee means by time we spent? He means an old debt that I owed him. As for the way that us Transformers reproduce, well, you could say that's pretty similar to on how humans reproduce, except for the few key differences. I'll be happy to tell you how Transformers reproduce after you learn the basics of human reproduction. I cannot read it with a voice. I just fucking get my throat is literally drying up as I speak.
reading it as pain. It's pain. Well, she was telling Raph a few of the Autobots of Soundwave faced palm themselves, muttering on how the secret was out on how Transformers reproduce. Berserk giggled a little, then turned to Soundwave and said,
Since I'm pregnant, Megan is going to be pretty mad that you managed to spot a sparkling on you before he did, isn't he?
This already hit my pain.
Okay,
That's it. The banner's getting put up. I'm putting up the banner. This
okay, just lyrics for that song you like. All right, let's continue.
Yes, I like this song. You can't.
Yes, I like it too. Okay, where the hell? Okay,
Soundwave shook his head and explained to Berserk that after she'd left, Megatron demoted him and frequently beats him up after the argument that Berserk and he had. Soundwave was silent for a moment before asking Berserk on how Megatron could be around after she offlined him after that EMP that she let out. She looked at him and said,
well, I'm picking up yours and Megatron. Yours and Megatron could be
in the Autobots.
bodies, some military trucks. Other bodies. I followed them to the weird warehouse. Observed what they were. Apart from body, they were also gigantic. Lustrous,
Lustrous, comrade.
fuck.
Oh wait, that's an actual word.
Lustrous. Oh yeah, lustrous.
Yeah, it's lustrous.
What the fuck is it, lustrous?
I was like, it means it's super shiny.
Oh yeah, a glowing cube in which they arrive some. Okay, this is basically they ripping off from the 2007 film with the probably this Sector 7 or Sector 7 and the cube or the Allspark.
We Optimus broke her off, saying,
A gigantic cube. What is it? By any chance, the Allspark? Yeah, like I said it.
She looked at him for a moment, paused, and said,
and said, yes, I'm actually think that it was. Anyway, the cube gave us this distress energy signal. Distress energy?
Just distress signal.
You didn't need. Whatever.
The pain.
It's just. I promised the cube I would come back when I was it friend. Wait, you promised the cube that you would come back?
Then you please help me. I'll come back for you in a few months.
Just shook me already.
Considering that Berserk is pretty much like does whatever the author wants her to do, and she'll somehow be able to rescue the cube. You know. Gotta put up a different banner now.
Yes, something more appropriate. If it gets better, it gets fucking better. Yeah. Okay, now you just blocked half the screen, but whatever.
Okay. I mean, we're right.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, where the fuck? Alright, setting confusion. Oh god, we haven't even finished yet.
This worked right
Oh god, that's too close, too close.
here.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Now here, wait.
Well, no, I already said that.
Okay.
Wait, you promised the cube you would come back. I already said that.
Okay. Said bullcat and confusion. Berserk nodded and said,
Yeah, I promised the cube that I would come back. When my creators designed me, I was programmed to detect energy signals, harvest their energy. But ever since the virus rewritten my programming, I could also communicate with some living energy signals as well.
"Holy fuck! Holy crap! She just is capable of doing anything now, isn't she?"
I'm virus. Virus? What virus? The T virus. Dun-dun-dun.
And the transforming virus.
Well,
It
that's
was
actually
created by
the title.
It was created by a Cybertronian known as Westgarian.
Well, okay. It's actually the Tyrant virus from Resident Evil, but whatever.
I know. I was calling it a Transformers virus.
Yeah, that also could make sense. Oh god damn, you already tired? You just feel
I mean, I'm usually like this in the morning.
morning tiredness. That's what it's called. Okay, continue.
Okay. We're at Raph with interest. Berserk looked down at Raph and said,
And say, wait,
"Over 4 billion years ago."
over 4,000 of your Earth years ago, a virus entered my systems and written my programming. I rebelled against my creators and destroyed their cities. They eventually recaptured me and tried to eradicate the virus from my system, but discovered that if they removed the virus, it would send me offline. They tried
Send
to
you offline.
send me off. Okay. It's not awfully written. Like, they tried to add in few programs into my system, but the virus kept on deleting them. Eventually, they managed to upload a new program that would act as a failsafe to suppress the virus, but only to certain spots and environments could activate the failsafe.
What? Okay.
Okay. Failsafe? What failsafe?
Asked Raph. Berserk smiled and said,
One of these failsafes is what you humans call music. Oh. One of the failsafe is human music.
"How convenient."
Convenience. Convenience. My name is Soundwave's Alliance.
Hey, what your convenience means that?
Whatever. Call.
I'm just gonna put this in the description right about now.
What? What is it? Jesus Christ.
Okay. Convenience. Okay, description's updated.
Okay, what kind of description is there? I'm going to see.
Yeah. And okay, now I just made the final edit.
All right, let me see. Closer to the end to discover. Greediness makes me want to drink bleach. Please come down to the convenience store. We got convenience.
I also added in something. We got convenience in surplus.
Oh, surplus.
Yeah, we have so much convenience here. We bought a convenient convenience store. It was conveniently placed right next to the house. Anyways.
Okay, wait a minute. I need to close something. Stupid door. Get some noise. Okay, there's no noise here. Right, let's continue.
Of
Of
course.
of course, only certain songs can activate the filter button for music in the first place. Anyway, Earth happens to have already started to activate that program, which is the one reason why I happen to like this planet. Music, you say? Well, what would metal music count as a failsafe?
Asked Miko.
Metal? Why? That happens to be one of my most favorite music genres.
So, this is an alternative rock. Like, you can fit this edge lordness.
Oh,
Into a, like, seriously, come on, the edge. No,
yeah,
that's kind of a gross misconception. I do like alternative rock myself.
I would like to turn myself.
Uh,
Yeah.
laughed berserk as Miko went.
All right, Berserk.
Berserk made a slight oof sound. Oof!
Oof.
Sound. It placed a server on her stomach.
And
She leered at Soundwave. He rubbed her stomach and said to him,
it's nothing. It's just a sparkling kicking. Ah,
Soundwave leaned his head on her stomach, and sure enough, he pulled his devil trigger.
double trigger. Okay. Fuck.
He felt it, sure enough, he felt the sparkling move and kick. He then looked up his arc again, and she thought for a moment and said,
For the last few months, I've been living on abandoned airfields. I must admit, it got pretty cold at night.
"What?"
Okay, I know these
Okay,
Transformers Prime Cybertronians are the most weakest against cold.
baby, it's like extreme cold. Like out in the Antarctic, like when they went to the Arctic, that was super cold.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure technically what the humans consider cold is not is you just remotely teaching to them. Yeah, but it took some pretty cold places to make the Autobots feel phased.
Yeah, okay. Makes too much.
Anyways,
Wait, okay. And there was dust, broken glass, and twisted metal in the old hangars, which doesn't make ideal place to give birth. The worst part is that with me being brave, like this, it's getting harder and harder to fly. Plus the injuries they gave me have received more and some infections over the last few.
I'm sorry, infections? What infections?
Oh, it kind of explains why she would probably have these kinds of things, like affected by cold and infections. But you have to see it to believe it. No, read it to believe it, not see it to believe it. You.
If I saw this happening, I would actually just go, all right, Alicia nukes, this place, let's nuke it.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, where the fuck? Yeah, okay. Continue.
As she pointed to some rusty areas on her armor. Bruh, rust. It's
Rust.
okay. I hit you. You got rust now.
Rust. Soundwave.
Rub the back of his neck as you listen to what Berserk said next. Awkward
What?
rub. Awkward rub. Awkward rubbing of neck and not regret.
But at least the Nemesis will not be a good place to give birth.
Provided that mech doesn't find you.
Which is almost impossible. Tricky said, explain to Berserk.
Soundwave shook his head and explained to Berserk that he would be unable to go back since he managed to impregnate her. And he angered Megatron enough already. Ah.
Ah,
Didn't you just say that Megatron was taken? Like, look, I think like, literally 2 paragraphs ago.
what paragraph? What do you mean? Oh, fuck me! He's getting consistent.
Like, look, right here. Megatron's been taken.
Oh, fuck. Okay, how much more?
I can't even tell.
I can't even tell. Oh, no, that's just perfect.
Oh my god, we got more paragraphs left to go.
They're all ball of text. Okay. Berserk was silent for a moment.
For a moment, it said with a concerned look on her faceplate.
So this is awkward. Finding a location to give birth isn't going to be easy. Plus, I have no idea if the spark would even be able to survive Earth's hostile environments for long.
What? What?
Laugh. Promise. I even have trouble surviving through some of the Earth's seasons from time to time. What are you typing?
Just put it up right now.
Wait. Boy, that is a laugh.
Yeah, I need to add something to that.
Yeah. You get an air.
It's a nice little Futurama reference.
Or be annihilated. Reference to what? I don't know.
Futurama. Remember Morbo? He's like constantly talking about annihilating things.
Oh.
And then he has this show called Who Dares to Be a Millionaire? There's the sign going off is clap or be annihilated.
Oh. God damn, Futurama was fantastic. Okay, let's see.
Let's keep going. Oh boy. Oh. Why is I right to his son up until now when he spoke.
When he spoke, okay. Promise of Trump survive. So you've been surviving in Earth's environment in your conditions while pointing it to Berserk. Oh,
Lump.
lump. And you don't even have the slightest idea if your sparkle is going to survive. And you've been flying during the last few deca cycles. If this keeps going, and your sparkling would make it through birth.
Optimus was silent for a while as well when he spoke up.
All life is precious, Berserk, and I'm disappointed you've been on your own for the last few deca cycles. You could always have gone. Okay. Stay.
Just end me already. I'm looking at the next paragraph. Bumblebee looked at Berserk with pointing objects as he beeped to her. Bite, bite, bark, bah. If you've watched the Lives Out series, you get this. Yes, Fanatic. This is Transformers fanfic, and it's. I need to point this out every single time. I have to point this out. This thing was written and finished in 6 months in the year of 2011 when this show was just started airing. It started on March and it finished on 9/11. So yes, this was a national disaster. So yes, it is Transformers fanfic, and it gets so much worse. You should have seen the previous episodes. It's episode 2. Episode 2, I just stopped. I just broke. This thing just like, what the hell? Anyways, back to it. So that she could stay with the Autobots and raise a sparkling with them. Berserk smiled and said,
And I'm most grateful that your Autobots are willing to help me. Oh my
every,
god!
every word of this is triggering the grammar Nazi in me. The sparkling Soundwave stay, as Bulkhead said.
Wait, wait a minute. Stupid shit on Discord. Okay. Oh, oh no, we're not allowing Soundwave to stay with us. He's a Decepticon, and what's more, he managed to give you those injuries. He only gave me these injuries because he lost his temper when Bumblebee and I.
Yeah, you see, the problem is that good actual lord. Oh, by the way, Berserk cheated on Soundwave with Bumblebee.
Yeah.
She slept with Bumblebee while she was pregnant.
Okay. It's so weird.
This this thing. The last episode, there was this author decided to cleverly include some music lyrics. The chapter 4 has had Linkin Park New Divide, so you can imagine how my reaction was to that. Because you have to understand that there is a context behind a lot of songs, and New Divide is especially one. So just seeing him put New Divide in there made no damn sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Hey, Grant.
Oh, hello, Grant.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's get back in this nut job. No, sorry, nut show. Can't even do that.
Who wrote this was a nut job.
Berserk paused and looked down at the humans before continuing.
Where is it? Before continuing, and a meeting, meeting together.
All of the Autobots looked at Bumblebee and looked away guiltily. Oh,
Okay, there. Okay,
that's not. No, I don't think that's a word.
read this later, and you will. And this writer probably has some kind of fucking grudge against Bumblebee.
Guiltily.
Guiltily, yeah, he's guiltily. Is that even a fucking word?
It is actually. It is an actual word.
Ah,
But you could just say guilty. Yeah, it is an actual word. So
guiltily.
congratulations.
Who the hell says who says guiltily? Maybe some old English dude in the 1600s, but come on.
I mean, you would say guiltily, but it's just kind of a weird tongue twister. The reading is kind of hard.
Tongue twisting madness.
You just see people just say they look away with guilt, but they don't think hardly anybody uses guiltily.
Yeah, it's like goodliest. No one uses that one.
We're almost 30 minutes into this and not even finished with this chapter.
Oh god, we're almost 30 minutes in.
Back to this nonsense.
Okay. I have even told Bobo that it was a bad idea, but he kept on insisting for us to have that meeting. Another Bumblebee bashing. I know Bumblebee's been overused to death, but come on.
But it's like, I don't think Bumblebee was overused to death. He just recently get back in, he was mostly forgotten about and during the Unicron trilogy, it was mostly Hotshot that took his place.
Yeah, I
It
know.
wasn't until the Bay Former films did he jump back up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was so popular he got his own spin-off film.
yep.
Okay, but it's not really a spin-off film to the Bayformers because if you would consider it as part of Bayformers, your head will fucking explode.
Yeah, because Michael Bay he put explosives in your head that cause them to explode.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's continue.
Anyways, where am I? Said Berserker Soundwave used his stitches to at what? What?
I got my updates on you.
Bumblebee to indicate I've got my optics on you. Oh shit. She'll get him in trouble. She placed a servo on Soundwave servo and said,
I want him to take full responsibility of Soundwave to make sure that he doesn't do anything that will get him in trouble with you Autobots.
the Soundwave just burst them all in their sleep. Optimus frowned at this and said,
and said, I suppose that we can allow Soundwave to stay, but he will be under constant watch so he won't reveal our location to other Decepticons. We're still upset at the last time we revealed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened. Why did.
Oh, this is great. This is so great. Berserk nodded a Soundwave side. It was going to be a long pregnancy for Soundwave. So, and back to no transitions.
Transitions? What are those?
Hang on, I gotta make that banner right quick.
Transitions, what are those? Thank you.
I was imagining that, you know, like the video of that guy just went, "What are those?"
Yeah. I think that was from Disney's Dinosaur.
No, it was this original video by that guy. Oh, by the way, sad it was not he actually passed away. The guy
What?
who made that, the guy who said that. Hang on. What are those?
Uh,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah, got it right quick. Let me. Yeah,
It's a meme. Ah, it's from that stupid shit. I swear I heard that one of Disney's Dinosaur. Maybe just my fucking memory, just some good old fashioned Mandela effect, but come. Yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
In fact, yeah, as a little award, let's actually play that meme.
Yeah.
I know we're getting a bit off topic here, but honestly, it's better than actually watching this.
Yes.
So yeah, just give me a few.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, share screen. You can just.
What are those? What are the?
No.
I got one question for you.
Okay. How did he die? Did the policeman in that video shoot him or something?
Let me check actually, because I think it said he passed away, but I don't know what of.
You know, that actually will be pretty poetic if he actually was shot by that cop.
Okay.
It's screwed up, but
Oh, here's how he died. He just did a lot of drugs.
No wonder he asked that question. He was so drugged out of his mind.
May you rest in peace, you funny bastard.
You funny bastard. Yeah. Okay.
It's like he brought me a laugh. Like he created that meme, and you'll forever be remembered as the one of those guy.
Yeah.
And so yeah. Anyways, back to this.
Okay. Let's remove that board so we can see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, right. Soundwave watched as Ratchet as he repaired Berserk's faceplate and other injuries. He tilted his head back to find Jack Rabbit and RC
Oh,
watching.
no, not again.
He sighed and returned his attention to Ratchet's work on
Fuck.
Berserk.
I hate musicals. They made me wish I was deaf.
Jack said quietly to RC.
Or see, also that you guys know that Berserk and why Soundwave is her mate. Isn't she a Decepticon? Listen, kids, not all bots are an Autobot or Decepticons, and some don't even get involved in our neutrals as a result. They usually live by themselves and don't trust either side too much. As far from what she says, you're going to ask her. Salve obviously won't talk, so he's not going to give a straight answer.
Well, he refuses to talk.
He refuses to talk.
I willingly chose to be mute. Like, literally, in Prime, he only talks once. Just once. And it's not even a sentence, it's 4 words.
Well, that is a sentence, but
Okay, well, it's not like a long sentence. It's just
It's a-
4 words, and it's very simple and straight to the point.
to the fucking yeah.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Type in Transformers Prime and looked at the Soundwave talking. It's the only instance when he actually speaks.
Yeah. All right. I'm not doing that.
But still, okay. Looking, listen. Okay. Soundwave looked towards RC and humans for a moment and sounds were saying, ah, that's it. I'm getting the wrong.
What happened?
I forgot he actually speaks in this fanfic.
Yeah, he talks a little bit more. The reason that I'm her maid is because she loves me. I'm sorry for what I done to her. I wish that I were for the last 5 decacycles. I won't abandon her again.
The humans were shocked that Soundwave spoke, as Jack said.
Wait, you can talk?
As Soundwave said.
Of course I can talk. Normally I choose to be quiet for most of the time. The last time I talked, I was angry. It's just so she knows my voice when I'm mad.
Ratchet turned the others and said,
Well, she's all repaired. But the next time you do something like this to her again,
as she pointed a digit directly into Soundwave's chassis.
You won't be thinking twice about offline. We won't be twice about offlining you. Got it?
As Soundwave nodded, he walked over to his sparkmate and sat down on the medical berth as he stroked her helm gently. She stirred slowly as she one optic to find Soundwave wrapping his hands around her throat and drawing the life out of her.
Loving. Stroking her with loving.
Stroking her with love and care.
Yeah, you wish she choked her to death. Imagine. This will be so stupid, but fuck it, it would be perfect.
But no, we can't even get that.
No, that's too stupid. Soundwave.
She said as she made a sound that sounded like a sigh. She reached up to Soundwave's faceplate and placed a servo on his cheek. He placed a servo on a servo as they stared at each other's optics.
Well, since you're up,
said Ratchet.
I don't want you to be on your peds unless it's absolutely necessary. I'm glad that your sparkling didn't suffer any birth defects, illnesses, or a miscarriage. However,
He brought up some scans of the unborn sparkling.
your sparkling doesn't have a normal body structure. It appears that it looks like, well, I can't identify that it looks like. It doesn't fit a normal Cybertronic body structure. Oh god, it's the same chapter. Holy fuck!
Soundwave was concerned as he saw a scan at his unborn sparkling. It looked like some weird body structure that he never saw before in a machine, but
It looks like a cat.
said Pico as he saw the scan. Raph was adjusting his glasses as he took a longer look at the scan.
Ratchet, is it possible for baby Transformers to look like Earth animals?
Asked Ratchet. What?
Well,
What? What?
yeah.
I'm
It
sorry.
kind of turns out that Berserk might be a little bit more techno-organic.
Wait, what?
No, fucking it. Now that explanation is too fucking good for this series. Okay. Well, there was an ancient race of organic Cybertrons that are great many stellar cycles ago, but they all died when more mechanicals took over. I never heard of present day. Is this it? But then again, oh, okay, they're using the same stupid plotline from Beast Machines. Like there was some ancient organic creatures on Cybertron. Oh god, that show was. Hey, have you watched Beast Machines?
Yes, I have watched one season of Beast Machines. I've watched the first season.
I only watched the first season. I couldn't even finish it.
Beast Machine is weird.
It's weird. Yes, it's
Yeah,
fucking weird.
It's like, I don't know how to describe what happens in Beast Machines, but let's just say it's a continuation of Beast Wars, but yet at the same time it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Now, the thing is that in the future, the Maximals and the Predacons exist, and they are able to. I don't get it. Why? Wait. Oh, hang on. I can't even describe it, but yes, they're using something that's a plot line from Beast Machines, and that was the original that Cybertron was originally organic. Which the thing is, this doesn't work in this scenario since it doesn't matter if she wasn't from Cybertron, she's still Cybertronian because guess what? They were still mechanical.
Wait. Then again, before continuing, Project isn't from Cybertron. It's possible that she could be a descendant from the more ancient races of Cybertrons. But then again, I'm not sure where she came from. It will be able to give you any more precise answers if I knew where she came from.
Raph was silent for a moment before returning to Berserk and asking,
So Berserk, where did you come from?
She was silent for a moment before she said,
Doesn't matter anymore. Old world where Berserk came from is long gone.
Soundwave knows that she looked hurt when mentioning about her old home world, old planet, and placed a servo on her stomach and then stabbed one right through her faceplate.
Say it again, but this time more accurate.
Rubbing it gently, he felt a small kick in her stomach, which had pierced his leg.
Holy fuck! We're making our own fun here.
It placed his head against her stomach, and then suddenly he got shot dead by Megatron, who appeared out of nowhere. Who then detonated, who then blew up and destroyed everyone there. The end.
Nah. Okay, let us continue this.
Like a second kick.
Couldn't.
Mercy couldn't help but smirk at Soundwave listening to the sparkling kick inside of Berserk. She turned her head to find Optimus Prime approaching the medical bay area.
So how is our two friends doing?
Optimus said with some hesitation.
Berserk is doing fine. Soundwave is okay for the most part, but the sparkling, it's too early to know if it will be perfectly normal. But it seems healthy.
Said Ratchet before Brokehead just suddenly breaks something. Like he broke these with Ratchet then going, Brokehead, I needed that.
God damn, I love that.
Soundwave turned his head slightly to watch Prime as one servo gently held his spark-made spark in his hand, and then he crushed it.
No! Servo
Servo is his other stomach. Optimus looked at Soundwave momentarily before RC spoke up.
So, what are we going to do with him? Is that like we could just trust him?
Optimus was silent before he spoke. Unleash the all-spark!
As much as for Berserk's sake, we need to trust Soundwave, but we could need to watch. He needs to be watched constantly, but we can't trust Soundwave easily. But in order for him to gain trust, we must learn to trust him. Oh God, Jesus Christ! It's repeating itself. Repeating itself. Was that in German?
No, it was just a bunch of gibberish and like sound. It's just tongues.
Ah, yes, pure gibberish.
Yeah, tongues.
Tongues. Okay. I can watch him, said Berserk.
The Berserkers all optics and eyes fell on her before they then blasted her to smithereens.
I can keep him occupied until I can walk again.
As Berserk said this, Soundwave gave her a smug look.
Jesus, fuck this chapter. I forgot this chapter is long. Oh, whoa. Oh, mo. Oh, mo. Okay. Where's
Well, Optimus and RC stared at her wide optic, and Ratchet gave a grim and disgusted look. I'm gonna need more energy for this. Then Ratchet just drove off, preferring not to be a part of any of this. He later did go on to star in his own video game.
what?
You fell for it again. The humans all had puzzled looks on their faces. Ratchet just hoped the humans wouldn't ask what she meant by that until Raph asked.
And you're going to occupy Soundwave by.
Oh,
Well, we're just going to listen to music, talk, hug, and catch up what's going on these last 5 months.
Said Berserk, and with a wink at Soundwave.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Said Raph as he then just
As he walked away.
then he just hacked into the database and then just set a virus into Berserk, causing her to go berserk, killing Soundwave and then blowing up. Sorry, but I'm just finding creative ways just to actually make this seem entertaining.
Yeah.
Roughly an hour later, Berserk gets sounded her alone in Berserk's former room. What? No. And yeah. Hang on.
Okay, it's over?
No, it's not over yet. Hang on, I just have to do it for this part, just this part.
We haven't even finished season.
No, hang on.
It's almost 50 minutes and we haven't finished chapter 1 yet.
It's examining each other. Soundwave was using the cable more gently, inspecting the port that she found than he usually did. It since there was something in there that's currently growing and it needs to take care of its own health. Berserk for some reason kept moaning from Soundwave's inspective action. And as he kept a grip on her, so he had leverage.
Leverage.
I have to keep going here.
Keep fucking going.
It panted whenever Soundwave accidentally slipped up and had his mouth on her. And after a while, the both of them were eventually tuckered out, resting on the berth with Soundwave gently rubbing Berserk's stomach. Both of them drifted to stasis mode, feeling his sparkling getting off a few kicks before it too went to sleep. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh wait, I think we're finally on the birth chapter.
Already next chapter?
Yep, next chapter. I just need to do that
Okay.
for now.
Okay, I need something to drink. Don't mirror to disappear. Okay, I'll need some drinking. I won't be long.
So yes, this is just gonna get a lot better from here on out. But no, not really. It's not gonna get better. I know I described what I just been like going through with this, but I'm not even trying to pay attention and read it as it is anymore. I'm just like making up crap with it. Like in the, I was like, this is not even entertaining. Bad. You have to make it entertaining. Okay, so this thing is just what the heck. So you might as well ask me a couple of questions while Latvian is going to go get something to drink. Do 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 do. I'll be waiting. The next to me, uncharacteristic how anthropomorphized the characters are. Yeah, that they are extremely anthropomorphized, which doesn't make any sense in this context. It makes it. There's a reason why I don't think you should show Transformers having sex, and it's because it's very, very awkward, and it kind of imposes. It's very, very awkward since you don't know fully their biology. That and would like. It's just weird in itself. My question is on Latvian found this because I was on our Discord server, and I'm still am on this Discord server. I'm a mod there. I essentially stated that I wanted to start a new series where I read these like horror when I read fanfics, and he brought up this. So, how did I find this? You can thank Latvian for telling me. So yeah, we only kept reading the first 3 chapters, but now that we've gone deeper, I'm like, holy crap, this is so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't expect there to be a pregnancy in this.
Ah, yes, there is.
And from the looks of this chapter, this is going to be the giving birth chapter.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I'm capable of like, it's super weird. So let's go.
Okay.
2 months later, Berserk was resting as Berserk Soundwave rubbed her stomach. Red said that the sparkling was due within an Earth week. And the anticipation to have the sparkling was mounting. Ratchet said that it was a great many stellar cycles since the last sparkling was born, and Soundwave couldn't help but feel proud of being future sire.
Yeah, like there.
He placed his head against Berserk's stomach to listen to the sparkling kick, and then Riot ejected him full of some pretty dank energy on Kush, causing him to go on the high.
Okay. Soon, little one, you'll be born. Your grand sire are waiting to see you, little one.
Sensor machines I thought children were built and brought to life by the Allspark. Yeah. The Allspark is gone.
It's sometimes like that, and sometimes it's like humans reproducing something. It's by the Allspark. For me, I kind of like a mix of both. Like there are two options of how getting a new sparkling or a new transformer, whatever. But whatever. You know what? This is like a.
Oh,
Oh come
YA.
on!
Let me look at this right quick.
Oh come on!
Oh, it's a young adult. This is a young adult fanfic novel with the Transformers skin on it. Yep.
Come on! Young adults are fucking. A young adult Transformers novel would be
This
way
made me so bad
fucking
that
better.
makes me want to be like Eeyore. I'm still here. Okay. Yeah. This is like a super. I can't even tell why this was made. It's.
Then again, you can ask a lot about these fanfics. Why were they made?
I mean, when it comes to people like Mad Hatter and why he creates his Naruto fanfics the way he does it, I can just instantly tell from the sound of things. He describes this guys it pretty well, but I can just simply tell that it comes out of hatred for Naruto, and not even a hate, and more like a not even a hatred that's more like I want to make it better, and more like just I want to spit on it, want to spit on it, piss on it, shit on, and set it on fire.
Yeah.
I like the idea without the L-Spark. Their race is dwindling, but the Decepticons' pursuit of supremacy keep creating conflict. Yeah. Oh boy. You know, yeah, it's like it probably didn't have any time to rebuild because the war for Cybertron was happening. They were like at war, so it's and because every one of them was fighting, they just kept needing more and more, and then eventually, yeah, like there's really there's so little of them left that they never had the time. Anyways, inside the room, the sparkling heard Soundwave's thoughts and moved her head to where Soundwave was listening to her. She rubbed her head and felt Soundwave is circle against the creator's womb. She remembers hearing others, but wasn't sure of who they were. They sounded so far away and alien to the little sparkling, but the ones outside her creator womb sounded so close and familiar, and she felt comfortable with that voice. A week has passed as Berserk gave birth to the little sparkling. Berserk was unconscious as the little one sat still in a pool of energon fluids and fem blood.
Oh fuck! This is just this just sounds weird.
Yeah, I'd rather not imagine Transformers. I'd rather not imagine them giving birth, because did it just? Okay, you want? It's okay when it's like when it's mostly like humanoid races that are flesh and blood and everything, because you don't have to imagine it. You could pretty much assume that's all the same. You can just simply very unreproductive methods. Like, for example, some fantasy elves don't reproduce easily. They are very hard to get a child. But here, I rather not imagine it because, I don't know how Transformers reproductive cycles go, and I do not want to know.
For me, I kind of like the idea, but really, I just want to put it on the background. Like, it's something that exists, but not that to be mentioned with.
It's not. It's like, yes, Transformers do. They do have children, but we'd rather not explore them having some. Because it'll create a weirdness factor since you don't know how it's going to go. So you're going to make it up and just make them humans but Cybertronian skin. So yeah, let's not imagine that.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing, but it's just I can't even describe it. So yeah. Ratchet was worried on how Sparkling wasn't breathing and tried several methods to get the Sparkling to breathe. But it kept still and shivered at the medic's touch. Ratchet shook his head and said, Latvian?
Yeah, well, sorry. I'm afraid that we're losing this one, as if it doesn't want to live.
I wouldn't want to live either.
They're using that to prevent herself. She lost the will to live.
I wouldn't want to be as. I want to live here. I want to live there. I wouldn't want to live with these guys either.
Fuck this shit. I'm off.
It's like as soon as they were born, I was like, oh nope. Then I see what's here. I immediately lost the will to live.
Dead. I should have known that it was destined to die with this organic body structure. No shit.
Sounded looked sad as he stared at the little body of the sparkling. It looked so damaged, so broken, so hurt. Soundwave felt a pain in his spark. His own sparkling was dying. He placed a circle on the sparkling's body as he whispered in its ear.
Please live. You're my sparkling. Please, you have to live. Ravage. Ravage.
Well,
Yay.
did?
When I first read it, I thought it was revenge. Like I was a fucking idiot.
You don't breathe. You are machines. Well, in this case, actually, this thing is an organic.
Yeah, so it probably does breathe.
Yeah.
I want to quote vehicles. Another new. I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna paraphrase Phaelus here, but another new interesting thing about this techno-organic body. Thanks, Oracle. Oracle is like a reference to that weird thing in Beast Machines. Okay.
Beast machines.
I'm gonna send you that video where he said it. When you will see it.
Well, I bring up Phileas, I want to just say, hey, no, I'm done. I'm going to garbage can. Ah!
Okay.
Anyways, let's. But yes, since this thing is an organic, a techno-organic being, it needs air to live. I need to breathe.
So cold, too bright, scary. Want to get warm in wet, dark place. Not nice out here. Not nice. Want to go back.
Okay, stop right there, frickin'. Why is it just such God giving birth to something with an organic body? It's none of this. We don't know, but
okay,
it's presumably because Berserk is not exactly fully Cybertronian, since they stated earlier in the last chapter that they don't know which planet she's from. So there is a chance that she might not be Cybertronian. And because they're using the Beast Machines lore excuse that in the past, Cybertron used to be organic. I don't know how to describe what the heck we just read last chapter, so it's just super weird. But yeah, Magic pointed out that the sparkling had an organic body structure.
Yeah, it's basically a wildcat, like a puma or whatever Ravage was based on.
Let me check. Actually, I think. Hang on, Ravage Transformers. And yes, this is Ravage we're talking about here. It looks like Ravage. I would say Ravage is based off of. What animal is Ravage? Okay. It never says what it is. Is Ravage dog? It's definitely. We don't know. And we'll just say some. There's a puma.
Or a jaguar.
Or a jagger. Got the moves like Jagger.
Yeah, goddamn. Right, where did I go?
Oh, and your thought the little sparkling as the cold air seeped through her wet little body. She felt something warm touch your body as the bright light was blocked out as a voice told her, "Come to the light, my child." Oh boy, you wish that was it. That needed to live, and that she was the voices. It called her something, so she thought.
A voice so familiar, so close, so safe. Ravage? Who Ravage? What Ravage? Who voice? What is voice? Voice so similar, so kind, so close, so safe. Voice so... Sire?
The sparkling coughed up liquid as it emitted a long, high-pitched squeal, as all audio sensors picked up its little voice. Ratchet grabbed some warm blankets and wrapped up the sparkling as he dried it up.
Why? Just let me run a few tests to make sure that the sparkling is alright. Almost lost it back there.
It's so weird that this is focusing on a pregnancy rather than the implication of a Decepticon raising his child. Well, he's currently trapped in with the Autobots, so...
Yeah, so don't.
Oh boy, besides, I think that's... Oh, I got wrong. I went to the wrong page again. Yeah, let's see here. You're almost there. Yeah, this he said as he began running some scans. As Sparkling kept on squirming and squeaking as Ratchet ran the test while Soundwave waited patiently. About half a megacycle later, Ratchet handed the Sparkling back to Soundwave. He smiled and said, "It's a
What smell? Wait, it's there.
right here. It's a
It's a femme, and she's healthy. What are you going to name her?
Soundwave looked at Ratchet and said,
I told her what her name was when she was dying. Dying.
I know, don't think about it.
I know. I don't think about it. Please do not think of. Please forget this fanfiction ever existed.
Unfortunately, he's probably gonna you're gonna come back to the last two episodes, or you're gonna like, nope, I'm done.
I told her that her name was Ravage. Ravage. That's a Decepticon name. What's a whatever? Aren't you going to give her a name? A more Autobot name?
What? Is there an is I'm sorry, apparently I was lost at the Transformers lore meeting where they said that there are Decepticon names and then there are Autobot names, and that depending upon which you'll be, if you're born a Decepticon, you must be given a Decepticon name.
Alright, he was already stupid enough that there was a difference with eye color, optic color. Like blue is for Autobot, and red is for Decepticon. Which okay.
I don't know what to say. I am lost at this moment of what the heck I am actually reading.
Oh, now you're confused.
Oh, kind of. Maybe, mayhaps. Who knows? Maybe, not really. I don't know. I mean,
Who knows?
Do you know? Okay. Soundwave just stared at Ratchet and said,
wait. Her name is Ravage.
"Okay, right to this then. No need to blow my fucking brains out over it. I mean, come on." All I was talking about is, like, seriously, I just brought up name, and then you just looked at me and tried to blow my head off. What the heck, Soundwave?
Said Ratchet as he cited that Soundwave's choice for a name for the sparkling.
But as Ravage opened up the optics on either side of her head and saw Zenoi staring down at her, smiling.
Who you? You so familiar, but where?
Ravage meowed. Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
I love cats. Always sit soft. Continue. Hey.
Okay. All right.
Sit softly. Hello, Ravage. I'm your sire. Sire? Hello, sire. Is Ravage my name? Sire, so warm, so strong.
She rested her head against Soundwave's chest in order to spark beneath the metal.
Сука, блядь. Spark strong, spark warm, sire spark warm, sire spark strong.
Oh my god, their names don't make the Decepticons use Spanner.
Spanner?
Wait, hey, I think that's a Cybertronian equivalent of a boomer.
That word would have been so useful episodes ago.
Shut you spanner. Hold up. Is Soundwave a zoophile then?
Not really.
No, I mean, it's his child with Berserk, and Berserk's said to kind of resemble Soundwave if he was a chick.
So it's like self-sex then.
Mayhaps. Also, also Berserk comes with tentacles.
just like Soundwave.
So yeah, there were several instances where I went, and well, I know I've seen enough hentai where I know. Right, there were several instances where I went, well, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Perfect.
Yes, this is weird at all heck. But yes, Fanatic, thank you for the we're gonna be putting that in a dictionary for what the Cybertronian equivalent of a boomer is. God, don't be such a spanner.
She's a spanner. You spastic little spanner. Spastic.
You freaking spanner.
Okay, where the hell?
Just then, the humans and protectors came in with Optimus Prime. Ravage watched him transform and come to the medical bay area.
Who you? Smell funny. Who you? Who you? Who you? What are little things? Who you? Is the sparkling born? Can I see it?
As Raph, as he approached Soundwave, he nodded and knelt so Raph could see Ravage.
She's beautiful. What is his name?
Soundwave chuckled. Instead said,
She's a femme, Rav, and her name is Ravage. Ravage.
Raph said as he looked at the sparkling.
Who you? You tiny like me, though.
Ravage as he meowed.
Oh, she's beautiful.
As Raph said Raph as he stared at Ravage. He held out his hand as Ravage sniffed it before he stroked her gently on the head.
Hello, Ravage. I'm Raphael, but you can call me Raph.
Said Raph.
Raph? Why Ralph smell funny? Who's Raph's friends?
Thought Ravage as she meowed. I was imagining, like, listening to Cybertronian meow. It was like, meow.
Oh god, a big ball of text incoming.
Oh no! Oh my god, that looks off. Okay, hello, Ravage.
Hello, what?
We're
Hello,
here.
Ravage. I'm Jack, and that's Miko.
Said Jack to this little sparkling as he approached it. She meowed as he stared at Miko and Jack. Ravage sniffed them for reclining her neck and nuzzling her head against Soundwave's chassis. Optimus watched the sight. Area 51.
Fuck no.
You see, Optimus showed up there to raid Area 51. So he was looking at the site there.
Why the fuck we didn't raid that damn thing?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh god, it's like
God,
Bird Box.
your character says, "Hi, I'm Dawn," said Dawn.
Bird Box. Wait, what Bird Box?
Oh, you know that stupid film where they go where you can't see what exactly is going on, otherwise you'll get killed. So you have to like wear bloody.
Oh yeah, I know what Bird Box is, but wait, was it based on a film?
No,
based on a book.
Yeah, apparently apparently it's based on a book. Let me check. Bird Box. Was it a book? Yes, it was a book. Bird Box is a 2014 post-apocalyptic novel and the debut novel by American writer and singer Josh Millerin. So yeah,
Josh Miller. That sounds like the name that would that anime would use for the American.
hello, I'm Kier. Hello, I'm Kira Kurikata. I'm American.
Yeah,
Like,
Bird Box is a book. Yeah, but it's also a movie.
yeah, but
Really?
it was adapted to a movie. The movie came out in 2018.
28. Oh god. All right, let's just continue.
Yep. Okay. Um. Here it is. Where is it? First option couldn't find. Couldn't help a smile. Ravish looked at Optimus with one object and meowed. And Soundwave noticed that Ravage was staring at Optimus and asked him if he wanted to hold Ravage. He nodded, and Soundwave handed Ravage to Prime. He watched Ravage carefully in case she made any signs to uncover a fight, but she remained calm.
Who you? You big, you kind, you strong, you spark strong though.
And had you recognized that Optimus is freaking Optimus? Thought Ravage. He stared at the Prime.
Hello, Ravage. My name is Optimus Prime.
He said to the little kitten. She meowed and then snuggled against Prime's chassis.
You smile as he gently stroked Ravage's head with one digit.
Right? Or okay. It is a hot, steaming pile of garbage. I assume it's about the book and the film.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know what that.
Yeah. RC was looking on how gently Prime handled Ravage, and Soundwave noticed it as well. So that he shot Optimus that gave Ravage to RC. You want to hold
You fem me hungry.
You want to hold Ravage? Asked Soundwave. She nodded, and Prime gently gave Ravage to RC.
Wait. Oh wait. Who you? You smell funny.
Thought Ravage as RC elder.
Hello, Ravage. I'm RC.
She said as she tickled Ravage. The sparkling giggled and playfully batted at RC servos.
You fem me hungry.
That Ravage's rooting instinct took over, and she began looking for a place to feed. RC was a little surprised as Ravage tried to look and feel for a place to nurse against her. Okay. Yeah. Digit. Cybertronian. It's a Cybertronian equivalent of a, but finger.
Yeah. Yeah.
This book, the book crap, worse than the books. Worse than the books. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with that. I think you missed the book there. Anyway, something. Yeah.
All right.
Good point. Okay, it looks like I'm done holding her ad for today, said RC as she pulled the sparkling away from her. Soundwave gently took Ravage from RC and then drop kicked it into the atmosphere. Oh, wait, never mind, that can't happen. And held sparkling close to his chassis. Bumblebee bite, bop, stay wanted to hold Berserk sparkling as Soundwave paused with some consideration. Bumblebee beat that he was going to be careful. It's always said he didn't trust Bumblebee with Ravage yet. So they return. Bumblebee grabbed a ratchet and proceeded to use them as a spanner.
A spanner?
Yeah. Ravage placed a hand against Sony's leg and he looked down at the human.
Come on, Soundwave. Bumblebee said he was going to be careful with the baby.
He said. Soundwave reluctantly agreed to let Bumblebee hold Ravage for a minute as he gently gave Ravage to the Ottawa. The second that he did that, Ravage started crying. Oh, hang on. Did that? What the? Hang on, what? What? Ravage started crying and Bumblebee screamed in pain as she bit him hard on the digit. In return, Bumblebee then used a spanner and beat the living crap out of it. Bumblebee flailed his servo around frantically, causing Ravage to fly in the air before being caught by Bulkhead.
Oh.
Ravage, huh. Movie. How long is this fanfic? It's 18 chapters long, which means we only have...
Okay, some chapters are short really fucking short, and some are long. Pretty fucking long.
Worse than a movie. Oh, the book is worse than the movie.
Oh god, no.
That's not good when an adaptation somehow. Well, actually, it kind of is. In some cases, it is if your adaptation's better than the source material, but in some cases, if it's not even like remotely still good, even though it's a better adaptation, then that means it's still crap. Oh, oh. Ravage cried on the top of her lungs as Soundwave quickly took away Ravage. He stroked Ravage, telling her that everything was going to be alright, as he glared at Bulby and Bulkhead. Eventually, Ravage calmed down, sniffling as Soundwave gently cradled her.
Yellow bot scary, green bot scary, yellow bot hurt sire, yellow bot not nice.
How do you know that? Do you
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
She was.
Bumblebee hate is on full swing.
Hang on.
What are you typing now? Oh boy. Ravage is meta. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck are you saying. You're writing.
Ravage is medicating Banner from Sesh.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but whatever.
100k words. 80 chips too long. Here. Yeah, it is exactly 33,769 words. Now back to.
Oh, 69. Nice. E.
Anyways, do. Thought Ravage she hit her head in Soundwave's chassis. Soundwave walked over to Berserk's berth and sat down next to her. Yelled her servo as Ravage stared at her creator. Ravage snuggled against Soundwave. She fell into stasis mode. He looked over at Ratchet with some concern in his optics.
She'll be alright. She just needs to rest after giving birth to the sparkling.
She would probably be out of stasis mode in a few megacycles, said Ratchet. Soundwave nodded, then returned his attention back to Berserker. He caressed Berserk's servo with a stone-like digit, only to suddenly have it himself explode. As he waited by her side, he loved her. We're almost done with this chapter, guys. Are you still there, Latvian?
Yeah, I'm still his. Just realized how fucking long this chapter is.
Well, this thing is like 33k words, so.
Seriously, these later chapters are getting longer and longer by the minute.
Back aboard the Nemesis.
Finally, transitions.
An attempt was made. Megatron grinned sinisterly as he held the Allspark within his hands. Servo.
All these warrants. Okay, that's a little bit. Stellar cycles. Come on, Megatron. Whatever. The Allspark is mine. Soon I'll conquer the universe and be the most powerful being in existence.
Wow, what a small, smooth interpretation of Megatron.
I don't know. That's basically half the time he is in the franchise. He's no Shakespeare villain.
Yeah, I know. But even he has a bit more complexity and just slightly more depth than just, I gotta conquer the universe.
Well, that's basically G1's Megatron.
Oh yeah, that's G1 Megatron.
Yeah.
G1 Megatron is just villain that wants to take over just typical villain that wants to take over the entire universe. Whereas some other interpretations of Megatron are a bit more complex than that. Like, not super deep levels, but have a bit more complexity and depth to it. You got the Beast Wars Megatron, who devised the plan to bring the Decepticons back into glory by leaving a key to his descendant to wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
Like, did it go back?
Yeah, and if you want, And some interpreters make him into a terrorist who just wanted to just conquer Cybertron and return to its glory.
There are several interpretations of Megatron.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Scars.
Thought Megatron. Starscream watched on as his master held the Allspark on his throne.
Fragger should be the leader once again, and I should hold the Allspark and I should frag Berserk into oblivion.
Frag.
Into a fucking oblivion. That is fucking hilarious.
Seriously, what is up with these characters in Berserk? It's like everyone wants Berserk.
I don't know. It's been so long since they saw a family.
I felt that they're trying to blast them on sight and they immediately lost. That they lost any impulse control.
Jesus Christ. They can make a female-centric Plastic Man movie? Oh, come on. Don't bring Plastic Man to live action. It will be fucking horrifying. It's nothing, people. I'm just saw a title of a video on my notifications. I pointed this. It's still the same banner. Nothing's changed there.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Cartoon She's made a new video. Oh boy.
How do you want it?
Yeah, you want it. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Before I frag you into oblivion. No, wait, I'm not gay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to really think about that. I'm gonna be like, I'm questionably sane, so I may or may not swing that way.
Anyway, I have no idea what she sees in Soundwave, but I should have a film that hot as my sparkling spawning with sparklings.
It's sparkling, spawning by sparklings.
What? It's just. What is this? What is this writing?
I still have waifus though, so I am straight. But you don't know, but yes, I am straight. Yes, yeah. Starscream is currently hot-headed. He can't control the horniness.
Fucking hell!
Let's
Just move on before I blow my brains out.
He's so horny. Starscream horny.
He's
horny.
Just move on. What the fuck are we reading? Why are we reading it? I don't know. The same banner as before. Fanatic when you come back. What the fuck is a fanatic?
Fanatical tactician.
Whatever.
Anyways, thought Starscream. He noticed optics as he watched Megatron with sexual frustrations building up. And all those are to fail. He was just gonna ambush Megatron in the shower room.
Oh, he's gonna fuck Megatron?
I mean, just think about it. According to Slipknot Dora, everyone has these sexual press as Harley held on for a long time, and Starscream can't take it. He's been doing drones for the past 3 months. He can't take it anymore.
Oh boy.
Right, Berserk comes along. He's the only remotely piece. He's just Ever since the Allspark brought them all back from the pit, Megatron has been more unbearable than usual. Starscream walked off back to his room to brood. The freaking edgelord. As knockout breakdown, Skyquake entered come in chambers ready to triple team Megatron.
Oh yeah. You think it's just okay? Come on, come on.
All right, sorry.
Come
Megatron
on.
smirked at his minions as he held the Jarl Spark and said,
Soon we'll conquer the Earth and destroy the Autobots, but we need to have a foolproof farm that not even get fracked. And
Just-
what's more,
"Oh, hey, you're back." Yeah,
Oh.
I want to point out to you this line that Starscream said. Fragger, I should be leader once again. I should hold the Allspark, and I should frag Berserk into oblivion. I have no idea what she sees in Soundwave, but I should have a femme that hot as my spark mate spawning my sparklings. And in the first 3 chapters, Megatron was constantly trying to get Berserk to do them.
what?
I swear it does. My guy he was ignored. I think the guy she liked.
What?
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know. The gender is like Ghidorah, but still.
By the guy she like?
It's
She would,
yeah.
like-
Berserk is just a Self-Zero C, most likely.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. This was written by a female. Probably was. That makes too much sense.
Yeah. And once more,
Okay. And what's more, with Berserk's whereabouts unknown, we don't know if the them will show up. All of this planning will take time, but our victory will be sweet. Or yeah, sweet. That's sweat.
and then suddenly the sun explodes early.
Oh, there's gotta what sun was supernova.
Yeah, super early too. It's not supposed to go through for another billion years.
Oh boy.
A singular month later, Berserk was up and busy nursing Ravage. The sparkling suckled at her mother's
Teeth.
teeth, yeah, as she feeds on the sweet energon produced from her creator. Sound was watching Berserk feeding Ravage, being fascinated at the Sparkmate's motherly instincts. Soon Ravage was finished and looked up at her sire, giving him a meow. Ravage shared prowls towards him. Soundwave smirked, then picked up a sparkling and left his recharging chambers as he walked around the base with Berserk. Sorry, Ravage. Ravage always liked it when either her sire or creator would walk around the base with her, showing around the base's interiors. And then Ravage gets mad because she keeps peeing on all over everything.
Ugh. Like a no, cats don't piss on don't piss on anywhere unless they're I don't know male cats.
Oh, sorry, no, I mean, she keeps scratching up everything. She keeps ruining
Yeah.
the furniture. And Ratchet stinks. Like, Ratchet
Oh.
currently has Bulkhead on one end breaking stuff, and then he has Ravage on the other just scratching up all his equipment. This is so weird. I know.
No shit.
I mean, you should have been there for the first time that they copulated.
Copulated.
I mean, you could check down the first episode, how I was just reading it. I was, like, if you read it.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Anyways, there was something near them took Ravager outside the base, so she always wondered.
Always wonder what's down there. What's down there?
Wherever they passed the main tunnel leading outside the base, there were some things that Ravage wanted to taste or feel, but neither of her parents allowed her to get too close to some things. Wretched passed Soundwave and Ravage down on the corner, stopped and grumbled.
Yeah.
Right here.
She should be in stasis mode. It's often late for her to be up this hour.
Soundwave just stared at the medic, like, hoping to make him explode by just scaring at him hard. It told him that she likes to be taken around the base before going to birth.
Yeah.
Just make sure she's in stasis soon, grumbled Ratchet before continuing down the corridor. Ratchet suddenly just shook his head and proceeded down the hallway with Rabbit. She just stared around in wonder as her sire took her around the Autobot base. He's amazed at the sheer size of everything. Later, they're back in their recharging chambers, with Berserk's already in stasis mode. Soundwave placed Biz Ravage in her little crib, or what was defined as a crib. Old cushions and pillows served as the bedding, with old circus tarps and tents patched up together. Tied to poles with ropes served as the crib's walls. Old stuffed animals, rubber balls, rubber tires served as their toys. Were both playing with and chewing on. Soundwave covered Ravage with a blanket. She fell into stasis mode more quickly. He smiled and gently kissed his star goodnight on her head. He was lucky that Berserk knew of an old abandoned amusement park that had all these materials. Of course, they sterilized everything for the allowed Berserk to get near these things. They didn't want their sparkling to be playing with objects covered in Primus knows what. He got on the berth and fell in stasis next to Berserk. He loved his family. Ow.
Oh God, we haven't even finished this chapter.
Oh my god, there's only like one person watching now. It's like
this chapter is worth two of these normal short chapters. Fucking hell. Begin playing Wake All the World. Oh, fuck me, this is boring me to tears.
I've heard being bored to death, but I'm boring you to tears.
And you're boring me to death. Okay, where the fuck is it?
Where have all the good men gone? Where are all the gods? Where are the street-wide Hercules?
Okay, let's move. Where the hell is it?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to continue. An alarm began blaring, waking all the Autobots up from their stasis nap. Ravage began crying, and Berserk began trying to calm her down. Soundwave ran to all the Autobots looking up the screen as Ratchet punched in a few commands. Rejected the Nemesis attacking Jasper. A message came in, and Faulkner appeared on the screen. He looked worried and said, Autobots, the Decepticons have. I'm not doing it.
Autobots, the Decepticons have. I'm not doing it.
Before the camera referred his attention to Knockout as he snarled.
We have your human friends with us. All you must aboard the Nemesis if you ever want to see your friends again. And Bulkhead, we have an old friend of yours too.
How did you get him? As the camera referred its attention once again, Bulkhead was horrified to find his friend Wheeljack at stasis cuffed. I'm sorry, how did you get me again? Wheeljack in Prime is a badass.
Yeah, he's not you're just a normal scientist like in G1 or a Einstein ripoff in the Bay films.
Yeah, no, Wheeljack is actually a pretty. In Prime, he's a freaking badass.
Yeah,
I came here to dice and slice and eat and drink beer. And I ran out of beer.
Then again, he was captured once in the first debut episode.
Then it didn't take long for him to get out.
Yeah.
Out, and Bulkhead knew something was wrong with him.
Yeah. You're too cowardly to. Okay.
Anyways, and Leaking Entertop profusely his breakdown began smashing his friend.
Decepticon creeps.
Snarled Bulkhead as he saw break down her unarmed friend.
You're too cowardly to take a well-equipped Autobot, so you decide to hurt a defenseless, unarmed one.
On the contrary, Bulkhead, he put up quite a fight.
He put up quite a fight. He was no match for Megatron. If you ever want to see the humans and Wheeljacks online, all the must be on board with it in the Mega Sagas for you. So like Berserk and yourself must be on board as well. Knockout out. Knockout out.
Knockout out.
Ow, ow, ow.
Imagine getting knocked out by knockout.
Knockout Inception.
Knockoutception.
Yeah. All of us were staring at it. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The Autobots were staring at the screen in silent horror at what happened. They looked at each other, then turned their attention to Soundwave before they looked back at each other. They knew that they had to take Soundwave along, even though they didn't really trust him yet. Berserk walked in and looked at all the silent looks of horror on their face plates.
Yeah, no horror. What happened?
She asked as Soundwave approached her and explained the whole situation to her. She was silent for a moment and said,
Elsa, well, Ravage? Orange sensation, so our sparkling should be out for a few megaseconds. I know that's irresponsible as parents to leave her alone for a few megaseconds, but we have no choice. We have to obey Megatron's command if they would ever want to see their human friends again.
30 minutes later, Ratchet activated the ground bridges and opened.
I set the timer so I'll close behind us. We'll have to drive back to the base afterwards, but it shouldn't be a problem if none of us are hurt too badly.
Said Ratchet. The ground bridge opened up as the Autobots Berserk and Soundwave entered the portal. What they didn't know is that they had an unexpected patcher with them as they passed through. Oh God, Ravage!
Oh yes, we will get to the best chapter in the series. But first, I need some drinking.
So do I, Grant. So
yeah, me too, Grant. I want to fucking kill myself as well. Fuck, am I reading?
you don't know.
Right, I'm back.
Okay. Fanatic is back. I choose death. I want to choose between Eevees and his fanfic. I would choose I screw both. I want to choose neither. But Eevees are cute and adorable. This is not.
Oh, come on. Oh, God, Grant, that's not a fucking hate porno for the EVs for no fucking reason.
They're adorable. They're freaking cuties.
It's like eating Baby Yoda. It's just, there's some kind of weird, some kind of fucked up thing in our brains.
That and at least Eevee is useful.
If we see something cute, we have to want to kill it or some shit like that.
Anyways, here's a new chapter. Next chapter is going to be so hilarious. Let's find out what happens in this one. I do not own Transformers.
Indeed, Slipknot Goddard. It will be hilarious.
The Autobots managed to pass through the ground bridge and walk down the runway of the Nemesis.
Oh shit, that rhymed. That rhymed with the music.
I know, I tried. Oh man, who here loves that old Transformers 1986 film theme done by by the Line, I think? I think it's what their band.
Yeah. I don't. Okay.
Yes. Anyways, the As he walked down to the entrance to the Nemesis, Ravage crawled out. She looked back as the ground bridge closed and began looking around. She spawned an air vent and crawled towards it. She aimed a little too forward and fell down a duct, laying down at the crossroad of vents. She looked around and chose the one behind her. She crawled down it and came to two vents branching out. She looked at both vents and paused. While Ravage was deciding which vent to crawl down, the Autobots met up with the Decepticons. Megatron sneered at his brother and said,
Well. It looks like if the Autobots think they have a chance. Well, it's not going to happen as long as we have this.
as he held up the owl spark. Yeah. The Autobots were in both shock. It's shock horror. Megatron had the all spark in his possession.
Decepticons, attack!
Commanded Megatron to attack the Autobots. It's an over 200 million Decepticons just come out of a ground bridge.
Not again.
While the Autobots are fighting the Decepticons, Ravage began to crawl down so many vents that she came to the control room for the Nemesis. She leaned a little bit too much on the grate, causing her to fall out the vent and landed on her aft. She shook her head and looked around the room. She saw the control console and crawled towards it. Using her little claws, she climbed up to the buttons and switches on the top. She was amazed at all the brightly lit colors, buttons blinking and beeping.
Pretty little shiny things.
She thought she began pressing buttons with her paws.
Okay, let's stop. Okay, there's another. Okay, Grant has said why he hates EVs. EVs are ugly. EVs are useless.
But
they're not ugly, and they might be useless, but I don't know. I
they're
haven't
not
played
useless, actually.
Pokemon.
You see, EVs can evolve into multiple different forms of elemental types. You can have a dark type EV, an Umbreon. Flareons are fire type EV, or EVs that evolved into fire. Vaporeons are water. Vaporeons, Jolteons, it's lightning. Leafeons, grass.
Okay, let's continue.
Yep. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh God. Oh no. Dear God. Oh no.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
With Berserk, with Ravage playing with all the buttons, all the sirens, weapons, lights, and everything else began going off. Several Decepticons were offline with lasers and bombs hit them. For all the Decepticons and Autobots, the all water was happy as they dodged the lasers that were firing at them. In the prisoner bay, the vehicle guarding Wheeljack and the humans was knocked off his piece as his ship began flying at supersonic speed. A few seconds later, the stasis scaffolding or caps were shut down, releasing the prisoners. Wheeljack managed to get the drone a few punches before the ship came to a sudden stop. So they reached Wheeljack and the vehicle flying. Wheeljack landed on the vehicle, crushing his head with his body mass for the ship to get flying backwards at a high speed. As Max played with a few switches and buttons, a live video feed of the printer bay popped on his feet.
Wheeljack, what happened?
As Raph as the humans struggled to get to their feet.
I don't know, but no Decepticons flying the ship. No normal Decepticon will fly this ship unless they're more fragged in the head than I thought.
Said Wheeljack.
Jackie, do you suppose that we can get out of... Ah!
Said Nicholas. The doors opened, and Wheeljack and the humans flew out the door.
Jackie!
And Ravage, as she hit a few more buttons and switches, the battle to the Autobot Decepticons popped up. Ravage pressed a few more buttons and more lasers went off, and the ship began flying upwards.
Oh, Autobots, hang on.
Boot onto his prime as the ship flew on a steep incline.
It's just leave it. Bot.
Said Ravage, she hit a few more switches, and the ship flew downwards at a 270-degree angle.
Yeah!
The screen did all transformers as the ship began diving downward, began flying upside down and spinning.
The robots began to bounce again as the ship...
It would spin around in circles before it stopped, began flying in reverse again. Wheeljack was too dizzy to stand up as he began crawling along the floor. The others were too sick to move, except for Miko.
That was just the sickest roller coaster ride ever.
He says she slid along the floor, with the ship flying so fast and berserk, any Autobots have to go to human not holding on. Something was sliding along the floor. As Miko and Wheeljack slid down the rapidly moving ship, several doors opened and closed. One door opened up to Miko's left. She saw Ravage playing on the controls.
Oh, look, Wheeljack. That's Ravage, and she's playing with the controls.
Then Miko, as the ship began moving right. Ravage turned around and began waving her arms as she excitedly said,
Miko, Jackie.
Miko stared in shock at Ravage's first words as Wheeljack struggled to get on his 2 feet. After hitting Narpa, his Megatron popped as he shouted,
Sasuke, you slag and seeker, find out who's responsible for causing this chaos. Eek.
happily said Ravage. She began hitting more buttons.
Get it away from those buttons.
So Wheeljack, but it was too late. The main power of the ship shut down, and the Nemesis began free falling
To the fucking ground.
It's free. Free falling.
Ravage, hit the buttons that you pressed before.
Show me good. Hang on.
So as her body became great. Okay, nothing new here in the comments.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, this is some free falling stuff.
I'm gonna free fall off a cliff.
And Sarah Miko, as her body came plastered to the ceiling.
Well, she's dead. Eek.
Ravage happily said as she hit a switch, and the main power booted up again. The ship then began to decrease its speed as the thrusters slowed the Nemesis down to a slow pace as it landed on the ground with a very rough landing. Miko and Wheeljack strove to get to their feet, both of them moaning a little bit in pain, and saw Ravage crawling towards an air vent.
Come here, you little malfunction.
Grumbled Wheeljack as he grabbed Ravage.
What? Wah.
Whined Ravage when Wheeljack grabbed the little sparkling. The echoes of the crying bounced down the hallways, reaching the audio sensors of the parents. And parental instincts activated. Soundwave online his faceplate, picking up the high-pitched frequencies of his sparkling. He poked his sparkmate with one of his tentacles until she regained consciousness herself, her optics widening when she heard her own sparkling crying. As she heard her own sparklings crying and looked at her mate as she looked back, both of them knew something was harming her sparkling. Soundwave strove to pull himself out from the pile of Optimus, Bumblebee, and Megatron above him, but could only move a few inches at a time. Berserk on the other servo had a huge pile of vehicle and droids and Starscream on her, being able to utilize her immense strength. Like, she's a freaking tentacles, yes. No, I'm not joking. She's like, just freaking Shizuo Hiwa Jima. Ika got all those guys on her. She still managed to get off of him. Meanwhile, Soundwave came and lift off his pony and Megatron. It was meant to push all the Decepticons off of her.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. How does she do that? One of these souls, I have got to ask her where she was created.
Oh, it sounded like Berserk pulled her Sparkmate out from under the unconscious Transformers. When her Sparkmate was out, they both transformed into their plane modes and flew to where the screens are coming from. They both knew that their Sparkling needed her. Damn. Wheeljack wasn't having too much success in quieting Ravage. In fact, he kept on making her crying louder and louder and louder and louder, and then his ears exploded.
audio sensors, but whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Michael,
Miko covered her ears as Wheeljack tried bouncing Ravage up and down the corridor, but to no avail.
why won't this kid quiet down?
Thought rat shit as Ravage continued to cry. Your jet engines had turned around just in time to see Soundwave transform and punch him in the faceplate. Hey, what?
What punch?
But so. Wheeljack punched Soundwave back in a fist fight erupted between the two. I imagine it looks something like the I said it would look something like the Master Chief in the Lock fight, where it's two fat guys. It looks like it's two fat guys fighting over a cheeseburger. It just Wheeljack. They began firing their solos at first, but soon they were using their weapons to slash and blast at each other. After a short time, Wheeljack pinned Soundwave to the ground with a sword blade aimed at his neck.
Any last words, Decepticon slime? Oh, that's right. You don't talk.
He says Berserk electrocuted him. Ravage laughed at Wheeljack being electrocuted as her career picked her up. Berserk nuzzled Ravage's head with her faceplate. She turned to her fallen Sparkbane and gently placed Ravage on the floor. She pulled Soundwave up and kissed him. Ravage made a slight gagging sound, and the two parents looked at her before they looked back at each other and chuckled a bit.
Oh god. Okay, what happened? How did she ever get on board?
To Berserk, she shook her head. Soundwave shrugged, then bent down low to pick up his daughter. She looked up and meow before nuzzling against her sire's chassis and falling into stasis mode. They heard a low moan, and as Tuesday were starting to see Wheeljack pushing himself up very slowly.
Oh, what's zapped me?
He said as Miko looked up the Autobot and said,
That would be Berserk. Berserk?
Said Wheeljack, he looked up at the femme. Berserk cocked her head at the Autobot and said nothing.
Well, let's get off this ship.
Instead of Wheeljack, he pushed himself up. The humans, Wheeljack, and the Seekers walked down the hallways to where the unconscious Autobots and Decepticon were. Berserk gave the Autobots a small zap, and the online optics were a little surprised the electrical wake up. The group managed to get off the ship just as the Decepticons were beginning to wake up. Starseed Groys looked up at the computer screen, dazed by all the action of the ship, and was a little confused at startled the numbers on the screen. He punched in a few commands and found out that the volume was turned off by none other than Ravage. It countdown to blast off in 10, 9, 8,
7.
Starscream ran for the gate as fast as he could, but the computer announced
0. Warp speed activated.
Warp speed! Warp speed, Mr. Sulu!
Mr. Zulu?
Sulu.
Who's that?
Star Trek.
Ah, yeah.
As the Thrusters blasted off her space at their maximum speed.
Soundwave? How? I don't know how you did it, but I know you're responsible for this.
Shot Starscream as the G-forces pressed down on his frame. And there, we're freaking finished with these chapters. Thank God.
The last one was pretty fucking good. It was pretty funny.
Okay, this was funny. You don't need to worry about Fanatic. We're done. We finished these chapters, so next Saturday we're going to be doing chapters 13 through 15.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. This wasn't as bad as the others. It was just ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
I mean, the good type of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So yeah, this wasn't the worst chapter. There were far worse chapters, but this was a step in the right direction. Watch it take over 2,000 steps backwards.
Okay, let's fuck this fanfic. Bye, guys. Okay, bye.
All right.
Grant.
Okay, everyone. This is the end of the stream. I've been your host, Wise Wolf.
And his co-host, Latvian Dragon.
See you guys later.